Hey, good morning. It's July 7th, 2022. My name is Raymond Powers, and we're at Pear, Florida headquarters, our homestead. What we're going to do this morning is walk around and do a gopher tortoise burrow survey. We're only going to count active gopher burrows, and I haven't done that for a while. I just want to see how many little guys or big guys that we have and lady turtles that we have living here on the property. So this is the Florida gopher tortoise, super important species, wonderful animal, highly threatened by the rampant development in Florida. So let's take a look and see what we have here on our little piece of heaven. So we're going to start from the south garden gate, and we'll circumnavigate and wind up back here a little bit. So I keep this area unmowed. This area gets mowed for a trail, kind of a wide trail, so we can see snaky guys. This is an important gopher tortoise food right here. It's prickly pear cactus, and we're going to talk about that some more, and we'll look at one near a gopher tortoise burrow. But this is a plant that, you know, if it's in the wrong spot, you're going to get stuck, or your kids are going to get stuck, that sort of thing. And what I do is, when they're in the wrong spot, I move them close to a gopher burrow. And we'll see that in a little bit. This is the newest gopher burrow. We're going to just do a little scan for our friend the diamondback rattlesnake, because they share the gopher burrow sometimes, and they love palmetto, so this is a great spot to run into a diamondback. This area in front, the excavated sand, that's called the Apron, and of course that's the burrow. You can see that kind of half dome shaped burrow. It's not circular. This is a gopher tortoise burrow. And this is a great gopher tortoise spot because it's a little sunny area, lots of grasses and forbs. You can look that up if you never took a botany class. Here's one of my favorite spots here at Pure Florida headquarters. Kind of a gopher condo. Got two active burrows. And the question is, are there two gophers? Or is this some kind of double hold? Oh, look. Okay, here's a moment of whimsy. There's the paint horse next door in the background, and the guardian donkey. Hey, buddy. Alright, cool. A little bonus. So we're up to 3 active burrows right now. There is some fresh. Let me sniff it. Yep. Fresh gopher tortoise poo. You can see it's mostly grasses. Really tough grasses, and somehow they digest that stuff. And because they've been here since the Ice Age, that's why. Okay, here we go. I don't think there's any burrows here. This is kind of our pet cemetery too. There used to be a burrow here. I think my pine trees kind of shaded it out. I'm not sure what happened, but that was a gopher burrow once upon a time. It's my best dog, Pear. So we've counted 3 active burrows so far, and here's number 4. You should have another one over there. So 4 so far. So here's number 5. So this is a non-example. We're not going to count this one as an active gopher burrow, but it once was. This is the Apron. Big mound of sand right here. Lots of vegetation all over it. No sign of gopher trails. They follow the same path every time they exit and enter. So it's always a clean area. This has leaf litter all over it. And the shape of the burrow is different. So this is an old gopher burrow. But we're not going to count that one. So we're still at 5. Here's number 6. Hey, just jumping in to point out the prickly pear cactus to the left right there that the gopher tortoise has pulled into the burrow. A little bedtime snack. So this burrow that we're at right now, I've seen the gopher that lives here out before, and oops, she, whatever, is huge, just huge. We're just going here a little bit. She probably tucked way back, probably won't see her, I can't tell yet. Review this. So as a landmark, there's that burrow that we just talked about, the one that's near the canopy and the boat and all that sort of stuff, and the post with the reflector on it. And then we just come over a few feet, probably about 6 feet. Here's that prickly pear cactus that is one of the preferred foods of gopher tortoises. And this one was a little pad, just like something like that I moved from the lawn where I didn't want it to this location next to a gopher tortoise burrow. It doesn't look like this guy has fed on it at all. I don't see any scalloped bites out of it, but it is growing. It's growing great because it's tough as hell. You could put it anywhere almost that wasn't soaking wet and it would grow. This one is going to make number 8 of definitely active burrows. He's been out this morning. Hey everybody, I'm just going to jump in and point out that this is the home of the gopher that you saw at the very beginning of this video. This guy's sun's right in front of his burrow often, especially in the wintertime. And he is taking advantage of my gift of the cactus. So let's see. Okay, so here's a cactus that I transferred over. It was just a little pad. It grew, and then if you look, get away, grass blade. If you look, there are scallops out of it along the edge, and he has been chomping on it because those are gopher mouth size scallops. So that's a gopher bite. Tray cool. This has the gopher shape. It could be. It certainly has the shape. And this one's new to me. I haven't been back in this section for a while. So that's cool. So we're on the final stretch, which is pretty much too shady for most gophers to choose. Plus, we're actually walking down towards the pond, and that means too much flooding when we have our heavy rain events, tropical storms, hurricanes. And as promised, we're going to end up at the south garden gate. That's where we started. And what did we count? 8 active gopher burrows on 10 acres. Not too shabby.